What's up, Zox fam? Now, I thought that the madness was going to simply stop at Tribe 9, but Tokyo Games has another game coming called the 100-Line Last Defense Academy. Now, the crazy thing is that there's a lot that I want to say, but we're going to jump into the trailer of this first, and then we're going to dive into all the things that kind of unveiled or unfolded in my thought process. So let's go ahead and let's check this out, and let's see what this is all about. Okay. Yo, the music already is sick, man. Yo, this looks good. Yeah, Danganronpa. Okay. Oh, that's sick. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Wait, was that a motorcycle? And what we have here looks like a SRPG, turn-based. Chill. Hold on. Did he really use the bike to? Okay, that's sick. That actually looked good. Obviously, there's gonna be puzzles in here. This looks good, yo. Ooh. What was that for? Okay. This is crazy. All right, I'm not gonna lie. This is crazy. Okay, so here's the thing. All right, we gotta talk about this real quick because there's a lot to unpack with this. So let's start off with what this game is. Now, starting off, it says that the main character, Takumi Sumino, was living an ordinary life in the Tokyo residential complex. His peaceful days with his family and childhood friends are shattered by the sudden appearance of an unknown assailant. Now, the mysterious entity, which calls itself Sarai, gives Takumi the unique ability, which is Homonia, if I'm not mistaken, I might be, or Hemoanima. I'm not sure how I'm saying that. Let me know in the chat. But which he uses to escape the dire situation he is in, but is then forced by Suri to transfer to the Last Defense Academy. 15 students have been brought together. The objective of the students is, as communicated by Suri, is to defend the school for 100 days against the oncoming enemy, i.e. the school invaders, and save humanity. Now, Kazutaka Kodaka major works with the Danganronpa series, and Kataro Uchikoshi major works is the Zero Escape series, have teamed up for the first time to direct and write this scenario for this new title, hence a new 100 Day. Now, what's really cool about this is that, like I said, this is around the time we just got the Tribe 9. We're going on our third week of the game being out, and this actually is going to be coming out on the 24th. Now, there is currently a demo out. We are going to be playing that live on stream because it is accessible on Steam right now. So it kind of gives us an idea of what the game is going to kind of play more like, but I've already seen so many different aspects that seem so cool about it. I was like, yeah, we're playing this. Now, the other thing is too, and this is kind of getting into more of a broader idea and why I was so interested in covering this game, is because Tribe 9 and what we've already had conversations about is basically the potential or the idea of collaborations. And what's really cool about that is that this potentially could be one of those games, considering that it is made by the same creator, right? And so I think that that's something that I was kind of looking at was, well, maybe could we be seeing some of these things cross over? And considering that some people might not have accessibility to, say a PC or a Nintendo Switch, this might be a great way for those that might end up liking characters from the other game to maybe be able to get them on the other game. And I couldn't not see them doing a crossover at some point. Now, I want to dive a little bit deeper into some more elements of what this game is bringing. So the system itself is basically experience 100 extreme despair-filled days as you play through 2 distinct styles of gameplay. And that's one thing I noticed is that it says like day 1 in the top right corner. So it looks like it does actually play through each day. Now it says delve into hidden truths and unravel the story as you explore the academy, then fight enemies using unique abilities in a tactical RPG battle. Now, if we go back over here to more, it goes into school life. So it basically has this idea or the structure where you advance through each day and experience new story as you explore the academy, get to know each or know your fellow classmates and work together to uncover mysterious truths hidden within the school, unlock various features as you progress through the storylines, such as exploring and making presents for your friends. Use your time wisely and prepare for your defense against incoming invaders. And I'm wondering if like there's a way like if like you're playing, there's a way to maximize how much you're utilizing your time, or if you mismanage your time, does that like drastically affect day to day how much progression you can get? Now, it basically says that with the free time, when you're not busy battling invaders, you can spend your downtime participating in activities such as upgrading class weapons and interacting with other students. They have exploration, so you're able to collect materials by exploring during free time, use step cards to strategically plan your movement around the map, and even get more materials. And then they have the presents, so use materials you collected during exploration to make presents for your new friends during free time. Now, the only things that I can think that these presents are actually going to do is maybe be something to give you more stat value or maybe help with some sort of resource gain. So it all kind of depends on what that's going to do. But again, we're going to be trying out the demo to see. Now, when we go under the tactical RPG, which is the part I know a lot of people care about, it says invaders seek to attack the school and it's up to you to defend it. Command Takumi and his friends to harness their awakened powers with the Himo Anima to fight back against your enemies. Take advantage of each character's specialist skill and utilize a variety of tactics to turn the tide of battle in your favor. Now, it says defense battles. So when the school's alarm sounds, it's time to take the invaders in a tactical RPG battle. Having characters take actions will cause them to be inflicted with fatigue, limiting their movement range. However, you can still order the same character to act multiple times within a single turn. So this is kind of interesting because this means that how you utilize your characters basically is going to determine your outcome. And the more that you use them, the more of a deficit that they're at. And what I would say in turn makes it harder for you to use them, which kind of makes sense considering that this seems kind of like an ability that takes away from the user to give them power. Right? Now, you also have the specialist skill here. So each character has their own specialist skill that is useful in battle. These skills range from increasing attack power against enemies to powering up attacks when experiencing fatigue. Now, they also have this voltage system, which kind of is reminding me a little bit of the tension system. So it says as the battle rages on, voltage will accumulate. You can use it in various ways, such as by choosing to boost Himo Anima and strengthening your allies or unleashing special attacks, which seems very similar, right? And then, of course, we have the last resort. So when a character HP falls below a certain threshold, they can unleash their last resort, a skill with incredible power that comes at the cost of their own life. Now, what's really interesting, and this is just because I'm an artist and I pay very close attention to detail, there's spikes on the weapons. And I'm assuming, this is just context, I'm just visual context, I'm assuming these weapons are taking their blood, right? Like that's what I'm assuming, because everybody kind of has like this crimson red kind of like aura to their weapon. And I'm assuming that that's what this is doing. And so it's kind of interesting because again, like this is just a completely different like setting and vibe, but it definitely is giving that like, hey, anything and everything is going to be messed up type of vibe that Tribe 9 is giving, right? And so this is like really cool. So it's coming April 24th, 2025. Again, that was just one of the many trailers that this game has, even down to the characters. Like I was mentioning before, you can kind of see like Takumi has the crimson red. We obviously have these figures right here, Nigoi, and we also have Sarai. See, these are like kind of almost giving me the Zero vibes. So they kind of like, and I noticed that what this artist loves to do is to give the antagonist, this vibe or appeal of what you would normally consider a friendly or something that you would like not really see as a threat. But these things could absolutely put you in the most horrendous situations ever. So it's like really cool to see that this is the route they're going. But even some of the other characters are really cool. Like you have Takamaru with this freaking bike skull thing. Like that's kind of cool with the bat, right? Now, this is another reason why I feel like we could be potentially seeing this crossover. And this was actually the character I looked at. His bat actually reminds me a ton of what you get from, or the vibe of Q's bat in Tribe 9. So this is something I was like, wait a minute, like we could absolutely be getting these characters crossed over. Hiroko, giant freaking axe is insane. We also obviously have Darumi with like kind of this like snake like Orochimaru kind of like I lick knives vibe. And then of course we have Ito, which is kind of giving me a little bit more of that Kazuki kind of vibe, almost kind of like, you know, I have this wit to me, and he has a freaking scythe, which is really cool. This girl actually reminds me of Tsubasa. She actually reminds me of, oh my God, I can't think of her name, but she's from the anime of Tribe 9. It's just, my brain is blanking right now. But she kind of reminds me a little bit of her, not really in terms of like the color scheme, but just kind of the ordeal or the look that she has. And then, I mean, Gaku, like freaking Gatling gun, like bruh, like Eva got wings. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, this is actually insane. So yeah, I feel like the entire cast is like way more broader here. They even have Gundams, right? So that was another big like play that I was looking at, was like, okay, what do we have in Tribe 9 and what can translate over from this game to the next? And even down to the Gundams, man. Like, hold on, let me show this guy real quick. He has a freaking Gundam. Like, come on, Brave Diver, Solitaire, that's all we've been fighting. So yeah, I feel like there's a high probability that we could be seeing this game get crossed over. There's a lot of tough, cool looking characters. And I definitely will say that this is going to be something I feel like we're going to have a blast playing. We are going to be mixing it in with our Tribe 9 streams. I'm actually really excited because this game seems pretty worth. It seems really, really fun. And I honestly genuinely think it's going to be a really good story as well. So again, guys, I will have this link down below. We'll be checking out some more news and things of that nature as we go. I would show you guys the X page, but unfortunately something like really odd is going on with X. Like the page, like the whole entire website is just down. So it's not actually, it's not letting me load it. So we'll probably talk about this in another video. Just to kind of keep up with some more of the news and stuff that's coming. But again, guys, I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys feel like this is a possible like crossover, or do you feel like, you know, this is going to be a standalone? Are you going to be trying it? Because I know I am. So let me know in the comment section down below. Everyone, stay blessed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.